Hey guys, I just wanted to share another card that I'm doing with you guys. I've just started by making it, it's basically I've used romance novel, and what I've done is just distress the edges of the back sheet with the black and writing in it. Then on top I've used a pink polka dot, as you guys can see, and then I've distressed the edges. I've used a bit of water and disheveled this corner and just shoved it all back, and it's kind of just flapping, and then I've curled back this top bit. Okay, so basically I'm just going to finish it off, and I'm just going to share it with you guys. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start by sticking the top bit, which I'm going to do that. So I've pretty much worked out where I'm going to put everything. It's just basically sticking those last bits down. This is for my design team project for A Thing For Bling, and I'm using again the romance novel collection, which you guys all know I absolutely adore that collection. It's an absolute beautiful, pretty collection, and it's just, it can be easy to create so much beautiful things with. So basically I'm just sticking some tape down for that to originally stick down. I do like to add some extra tough glue to it, but originally I like to have some tape there just to give it that extra protection so it does stay down originally, and then the glue, as it dries, it'll stay there forever. So basically I'm just sticking this trim down. Again, this is from A Thing For Bling, and it's pretty much like a flag trim. It's actually quite cute, and you want to make sure you get it quite on the sides right. Like I said before, I like to have my things right, exactly perfect. Okay, so that's the pearls to go over the top. So again, I'm going to get my skinny tape. I find with using pearls it's much better to use the tape underneath, because my pearls aren't flat bottomed. Unfortunately I can't find them here, so what I'm doing is just using what I basically can find over here, and that's the ones that are round all the way around. So basically what I'm doing is just putting the tape down to give it extra protection to stick. It can be a bit hard to sort of get that first catch. But if you can get it, it's worth it. Okay, I'm just going to grab a stick and get under there. I actually unfortunately cut all my fingernails off the other night, so that would have been helpful. Okay, that's it. Wipe that edge back. Okay. And just make sure there's no overhanging bits. I just want a bit more glue for that bit. Okay. Just give it a second to stick, and then I'll put this one over the top. With using these ones, because like I said they're round all the way around, make sure when you get them on the paper you push them down and don't just leave them sitting randomly flapping, because what happens is they tend to cut that extra one off. Okay, don't need that one, because what happens is they do lift, and you don't want that. Okay, so that's basically ready. Now what I'm going to do is start by sticking down here. I'm going to be sticking this here. Okay, I'm just going to work out my flowers again. Okay, that's basically where my flowers are going. So I like to make sure before I do this about 100 times, to be honest. I just like to make sure I know where everything's going basically. Okay, this is flapping a bit, so again I'm just pinching it in the middle, and for this I'm just going to use glue. Helmer's 450 glue, this is, and what I've done is I've cut out of the collection Beautiful, and I've got that attached with a timber peg on the front. Okay. Give that a second to just dry in. Push it all down. Okay, I'm going to start on the bottom bit, and what I'm doing is another flag using the A Thing For Bling tape. Basically. A Thing For Bling lace. Sorry. Okay. Get that run down. Get the excess glue. Okay, now you're just going to run your glue across, just lightly, not heavy-handedly. Okay. Now I just stick it on. Make sure it's all straight. And just push down. Okay. Actually, I'm going to do it a little bit higher so you can still see that black underneath. Okay. I'm unfortunately that person who repositions the project about a million times until I like it. Okay. Alright. And I'll just scrape that little bit of glue off. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is add my pearls across. Okay, so I measure my tape. Okay. I'm going to put it down. Then we just want to run, if we can start it, on the board, which we did. Makes it so much easier. Okay, just curl that end over and start with your pearls. These are just white pearls right around, and I got them from a local spotlight in Australia. If you're in Australia, you'll know Spotlight. Okay, just push it all down. Okay, now I'm going to get onto my flowers, and I'm just going to, I'm using a black Kaisercraft flower. Okay, get that in. And then on either side I'm using I Am Roses flowers. I can never remember the numbers of any of the I Am Roses flowers. They're the only ones I've used besides the Kaisercraft, and they are absolutely gorgeous, and they come in gorgeous colours, I know that much. Okay. We want to squeeze them on, and then I've got some buds, again, pink and white, with a little bit of pink in the white one, and I'm just going to stick them in underneath the flower. Okay. And then I'm going to do the same for the bottom, but we want them kind of to go up onto the telegram, and we want to puff that one in a bit more. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I've punched a butterfly out using Martha Stewart 3 butterfly punch that I'm borrowing off a friend at the moment, and I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on the back of that. I'm going to use my my glossy accent glue for that because we don't want much. Okay. Problem is with these glues, they do clog up. Sorry guys. Okay, now I'm gonna stick it down. Okay, and I'm gonna stick it right there. Okay, just flap the wings up a bit. Okay, and basically I'm gonna show you guys. You can see, so there's the banner going across, the Thing for Bling lace. Then we've got down here Kaiser Craft Black, I Am Roses, all them. I've got my Spotlight Pearl trim. It's one of the round ones, not the flat back, as I said. I've again got the flag from A Thing for Bling, my DT package, and the white going across. Cut this out of the romance novel collection, and then I've put the postcard over the top and a little butterfly. And basically distress the edges. This has been wet and pushed back and then dried with the heat gun, and this has been curled back. Okay, and the whole collection is the romance novel collection by Prima. I hope you like this, and let me know what you think. And if you want to check the finished projects and pictures of the finished projects, please check out Just Cards by Sarah on Facebook. All these cards are for sale, so if you want them for any birthdays or Christmas or anything, let me know. Okay.